Back to Everyday Iowa. The smell of summer could be in your home as long as you have a product from AERON in your home. We were just talking in the commercial break. Studio B has smelled like animals. We've had animals in here before. We cook with our friends at Kirkwood in here, so we've smelled like baked fish and onions. Today, friends, this is the best it's ever smelled because we're going to introduce you to Monica Hadley, standing right next to me, and Jeffrey Smith, the CEO and founders of AERON Lifestyle Technology. First off, thank you for making the studio smell so nice. I have a newsroom you guys can head into next and hang a few things.
It is our pleasure.
Introduce this to all of Eastern Iowa, and let's talk a little bit about what all this is, Jeffrey.
Okay, wonderful. We have a variety of products, but just to give you guys a start, we have one that's called the Truck Puck. Basically, instead of the Truck Puck, it is registered. So it's one of those things where basically instead of having messy fragrances that are liquids or gels that can spill, we actually created an EVA resin that is fragrance, and so this will basically clip onto the vent in your car. What's cool about this is it's sustainable, so essentially once it's done, this will last you about 45 days. Once it's done, you simply pop it out, and there's a refillable unit, refillable fragrance load that you can put inside of it. Simply pops
And
in.
hold that thing up. Director Sean's going to take a picture of it right there. So what is that in there? You're talking about that's the sustainable stuff there in the middle.
We call this the scent slice, and the scent slice is essentially a fragrance load.
The scent slide. What scent is that one?
This is High Range Cedar, one of my personal favorites. So
It
very
is
nice.
definitely
Is
his
that the same
favorite.
one that I have here?
That is the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells
Yeah, that's nice. And then I'd let Monica show you what this particular product is, but it's based upon the same premise. So.
Right, and just in general, I just want to kind of back up a little bit.
Please do.
That AERON is a manufacturer. We design and manufacture all the products ourselves.
Okay.
We have manufacturing locations in Iowa, Mason City, Iowa, Pflugerville, Texas, Mexico, China, and soon to be Thailand.
You got the whole continents covered the way it sounds.
Yeah, we've got a lot. Yes, we do. And the products that we're looking at today are our own brands. We also do a lot of contract manufacturing for major companies. So we've been doing this almost 30 years.
Yes.
But these we've launched in the last couple of years.
And it seems like the fresh smell seems to be the in thing right now. People want to make sure everything smells nice, not only themselves, but their cars, their homes, their offices and everything too. I'm assuming you guys are seeing that, obviously.
Yeah, and we have products that fit everywhere. We have products for the car, for the home, for small spaces, for large spaces, for people who are really into essential oils, which is the all-natural version, for people who are more into convenience. But we do focus on sustainability and reusability.
Gotcha.
So these are No Mess Tarts, which come in 10 fragrances, and there's a sample of it, are also EVA resin.
Okay.
And they can be used in any warmer, such as our scent trio.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't melt if they're on a low heat. Now, if you put them in high enough temperature, they will melt. But
Anything warm enough will melt.
yeah, and so they release the fragrance gradually and last a lot longer than wax.
And you don't have the mess of
And you
dumping the wax back out or spilling it and it's stuck there for 5 years.
Pets, children, there's no, if you've ever tried to get hot wax out of a carpet, you'll know what the
Exactly.
If you do want to use wax, we have developed this.
Now, what is that?
It's a tart cup, a No Mess tart cup that you can put a wax tart or these tarts in, and then put that in there, and if it melts,
come on
it
now.
pops
Just makes
out.
it that easy. Just pop it right in. Sean, zoom back in on that. Do that again.
That's the natural
And just
cup. So.
pop it right out of there.
Pop it right out. So it's very easy to clean up.
No
We
scraping.
spent a lot of time finding the right material for this.
Well, and you know what this is? This is the exemplification of build a better mousetrap and the world's at your door there.
Yes.
You know, you're not having to, like Jeffrey said, you don't have to dig the wax out and all that stuff.
Definitely.
And we
It
had to
started
find
with an
something that didn't leach, that allowed the heat to get through so that you could still melt if you wanted to melt.
Okay, gotcha.
So there was a lot of, we have half a dozen engineers on staff, product designers, graphic designers.
Wow. You got a whole army. You got a scent army is what you
We
have.
have a scent army. That's
Let's
the
talk
great name.
about what's next to me here.
Okay, so this is our nebulizer. So basically, if you're an essential oil purist and you like your pure essential oils and you don't like chemicals, we've created a nebulizer. And essentially, what a nebulizer does is it atomizes the fragrance through compressed air. And so basically, what it does is at this point, unlike other diffusers that you have to continually add water to every day, one bottle can last up to 80 days.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
there's no water, there's no heat. Essentially, there's just a unit that you get.
Right there.
You use this little, we call this the Eurostopper remover.
That little guy right
Take
there.
that out. You pop this little siphon inside your bottle of oil, screw it in, and you're good to go. At that point,
And that'll go for 80 days?
it is intermittent, so we've got three different settings for duration.
Okay.
And then at that point,
This is for the kind of smelliest house, and that's for the smelliest house right there. You got your high, medium, and low.
Right,
And then
right.
obviously some room scents that are just in front of this too, those little spray aerosols then, or does this go with this?
Those,
Yeah.
those go
Okay.
with that, or can be used with a lot of different things. They can be used. We have a number of other products that
Okay.
allow you to use that. You can also use the essential oils in here.
Oh, okay.
And that we have half a dozen organic essential oils.
So it means safe on animals and all that
Yeah,
stuff too?
And
not derived from chemical
Good.
yeah,
It's even
and,
better.
and
There you go.
several of our personal blends that are we're called the timeless notes blends,
Gotcha.
because there's a number of different fragrance notes that work
Okay.
together, and we have named them after songs. Like
Oh, so you got to go online to learn about all that stuff. So where can people find you and get this?
Well, they can find us at The Gift of Scent.
Okay.
And we have a coupon code. It's called Everyday Iowan.
There you go.
Everyday Iowa, and that will get you 20% off on thegiftofscent.com.
This is the nicest this studio's ever smelled. That's not hyperbole when I say that. Jeffrey, thank you for coming
so
in this
much.
morning.
Appreciate it.
You stay there. Monica, you as well. Thank you for coming in this morning. We're going to put
you.
all their details on our website at kcrg.com. We'll take a pause. We'll take a deep breath. When we come back, we'll wrap up Everyday Iowa.